Hello guys, in this video we will see how to create or set up AWS RDS for MS SQL Server 2022. Then we will see how to connect it from the SQL Server Management Studio. Connect to AWS Console, then click on Services, then click on Database, then click on Aurora RDS, or just click on the search box and search for RDS. See here we have the Aurora RDS service. Click on it. Then click on DB instances. See, I don't have any instance, so click on create database. Then first select the database creation method, standard or easy create. I am going with standard. Then select the database engine. See here we have the Microsoft SQL Server. Select it. See, once we selected, we have the options like database management type, Amazon RDS or Amazon RDS custom. I am going with Amazon RDS and select the SQL Server edition. See here we have the Express Web and Web Standard and Enterprise Edition. So based on your requirement you can select. I am going with Standard and see here license is included. Now select the engine version. I am going to set up the latest one, that is SQL Server 2022. Select it. See here next templates. We have the production dev or test. So I am going with the dev or test. So these are based on your environment. Now we have to provide the name for this AWS RDS for MS SQL Server. Next, credential settings. See, this is the master username, or if you want to provide some other, you can provide like SA or anything. Okay, but it must satisfy this condition. Then credential management. I want to self-manage it, so select it, or if you want manage it in AWS Secret Manager, you have to select this one. This is the most secure option. It is up to you. Then generate the password, auto generate password or provide manually. See, it must satisfy these conditions. Okay, remember that. Remember this master username and password. Then scroll down. Next, instance configuration. Based on instance configuration also cost will be changed. So I am going with burstable. I am going with standard. This has minimal. Okay, so you can select these options based on your requirement. Then storage allocation, I am going with SSD 20 gigabytes. It is up to you. You can select up to this much. Okay. Then additional storage configuration. You want to enable auto storage scaling, select this one and provide the maximum threshold. Okay, I don't want, but in production you must select this one. Okay, next, availability and durability. If you want mirroring or always on, you have to keep the checkbox. I don't want for this demo purpose. Connectivity, I am going with computer resource, as don't connect to any EC2 computer resource. Network type IPv4, then virtual private network. I don't have anything in this region, so that's why it is saying create new VPC. Subnets, then public access, select S, and also DB subnet group. It will create the new DB subnet group. Then VPC security group, that is firewall. Choose the existing one, so we have the default one. Availability zone, select any one of these from this list. RDS proxy, I don't want to create. Security other certificate authority also I don't want. Then additional configuration, see the default port for the MS SQL Server is. And next, Microsoft Windows authentication. If you want to enable, you have to select the checkbox. Then you have to fill all these details. Okay, at this moment I don't want. Then tags, if you want to provide, you can provide tags. Then see here we have the monitoring options, standard and database advanced. It is up to you. Okay, next, additional monitoring settings. See, if you want to enable enhanced monitoring, you have to select the checkbox. Okay, then you can select this OS metric granularity monitoring role for OS metrics. Then agent log or error logs, if you want to export, you can select the checkboxes. Then additional configuration, that is DB options. I'm going with all defaults. Then backup section. Next, backup retention policy. We can select up to 35 days. If you want to backup window configuration, select the choose window. I don't want. Copy tags. Snapshot. If you want to copy the tags to snapshot, you have to select the checkbox. Then next, AWS KMS keys. I don't want anything. Remaining I want to go with the defaults. See here, the cost of the estimated monthly cost is 715 USD. Why? Because here I have selected edition as standard. But if you go like Express edition, then if you go to the bottom for the estimated cost, see cost is only 16 USD. Okay, based on the version, cost will be there. Okay, so based on your requirement, you have to select. If you select enterprise edition, then also cost will be more. See, it is almost 3 times to standard. So based on your requirement, you have to select this edition. So I'm going with standard. If you are okay with all these settings, then click on create database. Close this one. See, instance is creating. Wait until this status to be available. If you want to see the credentials, click on view credentials. See here, we have the master username, admin, and this is the password. If you want to check the password, just click on this copy button. Okay. In meantime, open SQL Server Management Studio. If you want to install SQL Server Management Studio on your machine, then search for my YouTube channel, how to install SQL Server Management Studio on Windows, or search for this video description, how to install SQL Server Management Studio. See here, I have already installed SQL Server Management Studio 20. Click on it. See, server type database engine. Then here we have to provide the endpoint that we will get here. If we click on here, see here, it will populate the endpoint. Wait until this information populates. It will be populated once the status changed from this creating to available or configured. See here, in connectivity and security, we have the options: networking, security information, network type, etc. Okay, and security group roles, replication status. This is the replication instance name. Okay, see, successfully created database. Now copy this endpoint and also see the status. It is available. Click on this copy button. Now go to SQL Server Management Studio, paste it, then select SQL Server Authentication, then provide the master username, admin, then provide the password that we have given. Then click on connect. This will throw error. I will show you the error and resolution. See, we are unable to connect. Okay, so this is the expected error. Go to instance, then click on this VPC, that is security group. Then click on security group ID. Then click on edit inbound rules. Then click on add rule. Then select the MS SQL. Then select the source like my IP or IP range. So I'm going with my IP. Then click on save rules. See, successfully saved. Now go back here. Then click on connect. This time we will be able to connect. See, we are able to connect. See, we have successfully connected. Expand databases. Wait a moment, it is expanding. So, see, these are the databases. You can also connect by using DBeaver. Open DBeaver. If you want to install DBeaver on your machine, search for my YouTube channel, how to install DBeaver on Windows or Linux operating systems. Now click on this plus button. Then select SQL Server. Then click on next. Here we have, in place of host, we have to give the endpoint that we have copied from here. Okay, so paste it, and database name is provide any existing database name, and select the authentication SQL Server. Then provide the master username. Then provide the master user password. Then you have to click on text connection. This is the way. Click on it. See, successfully connected. Click on OK. Click on finish. Expand this connection name. Let me create a database. Right click, new database. Just for testing purpose, I am creating a database. Expand databases. See here we have only these databases. Let me create. See, it is taking time. Okay. Now provide database name. Then click on OK. See, we have successfully created. See, we have the database. Even if you right click databases and refresh in the DBeaver, you will get that new database name. See here. Okay. And if you want to verify the version of the SQL Server, just click on this new query, then run select @version. Select the query and click on execute. See, you have successfully connected to MS SQL Server 22. So we have successfully connected to AWS RDS for MS SQL Server 2022. Now go to AWS RDS. See here we have the options like actions. If you want to stop temporarily, click on stop temporarily. If you want to reboot, click on reboot. If you want to delete permanently, click on delete. So I strongly recommend, if you are not using, delete it or stop temporarily. Okay, because charges are based on the usage. Okay, again I strongly recommend, if you are not using, delete it. Okay, so in this video we have seen how to create AWS RDS for MS SQL Server 2022. Then we have seen how to connect AWS RDS for MS SQL Server from SQL Server Management Studio, that is SSMS, and DBeaver. Okay, for more AWS RDS tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.